Hello everyone. Welcome back to the stream. I will say, looking at my little dashboard thingy over here, it looks like I am currently alone at the moment, but I am happy to chat to the ghosts in the room, more or less. Nonetheless, hello everyone. All the everyone's that are, maybe tuning in at the recording or a little later, but welcome to my stream again. We're going to be finishing up. Oh, air conditioner just went off. We're going to be finishing up Labyrinth of Lies tonight. I am very excited to be done with this game for a couple of reasons. I am going to be going away relatively soon. And because of that, I kind of want to get my schedule like in shape beforehand, but also like we're at the point where like we're so close to the end of the series that I can play the new game. I'm just excited to play the new game a little bit, but I want to play it all in order. Like I'm keeping to that, and I want to hit Mystery of the Seven Keys after I do Midnight in Salem, very specifically. Which this will be my second time playing Midnight in Salem. Yeah, first time was when it came out. I haven't played it since actually, but that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Because the other thing is too, I am kind of enjoying this game to some extent. It's not my favorite by any means, but it's definitely my favorite of the recent ones. Recent being the ones we've recently streamed. This is not a recent game. Just because, like, there have been so many misses. I think anything would have felt good at this point to play. Anything halfway decent, but Labyrinth is actually a pretty decent game. I think it feels very middle of the road in some ways. There's kind of a bit loose plot that's kind of not super, doesn't make a ton of sense. You understand that there is some kind of mystery happening, but like, I don't know. I think it works. I think it's working. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how the rest of this goes. I think the biggest issue I have with this game so far is just that it struggles to provide much of a path. That I know some people would actually prefer it not to and just kind of be this kind of open area escape room style, I guess I would say. But I think Nancy Drew games kind of are at their best when they do try to guide things a little bit and make things actually feel like you are uncovering them over time, rather than here are all these puzzles, they're all exposed, like you're exposed to every single one of them all at the same time, and you don't know how to do any of them yet. Like, figure it out. It's a little too hands off for my tastes. Maybe that's just my tastes. I don't know. And I'm so glad that I left myself here, because now I remember what I was going to do next, which is talk to him.
Hey, just
okay.
But you've got an agenda here?
You could say that.
You know what I do all day?
Try to figure out what your ankle wings are for?
Yes.
Yes.
I study people and I study characters. Not that the difference is all that big.
I suppose this is leading to some insight you have about me.
Wow, conceited.
Hey, you're the one that started this conversation, sweetie.
You're toying with me, aren't you?
You and I ask the same type of questions. And yes, I am.
I like figuring people out.
I don't just like to. I need to.
As an actor?
And in life.
Okay, and that's all that's going to? Huh. Okay. I figured there was going to be more to that, but okay.
Is it just me, or is Niobe a bit afraid of going on stage?
I wish it was just you. It isn't.
Then why be an actor?
Some people aren't easily explained. Actually, revise that. Most people aren't easily explained.
It seems like she'd be happier in a studio by herself.
I've said the same thing to her.
What did she say?
She's broke.
I mean, gotta get that hustle, lady. Gotta get it.
I just saw Niobe using a hidden door. That's your only reaction?
That was a very dramatic yawn, though.
Theaters are built for sneaking around in.
It wasn't in the theater. It was in the museum.
Oh, that's just to let the staff move without having to wade through the crowd. I know, it seems exciting, but hidden passages are only exciting the first time you see them. Then they're just poorly advertised doors.
It's true. It is still maybe a sticking point for me that Melina is like, keep an eye on her. I didn't know about the secret passage, or acting as if she didn't know about the secret passage, but secret passage just goes to the workshop, which when we went through the secret passage to follow her, it kind of just like we found her working and doing her job. It was a little bit like I was hoping we might catch her red-handed or something, but no, she's just doing exactly what she's supposed to.
That Plutus casting sheet I found in your bag?
Which, let's remember, isn't part of the museum.
Something.
We're having a good moment here, Gregor. Don't ruin it.
Why would you be casting this late in the game?
I like working with undiscovered talent.
Wouldn't Xenia be casting? Wouldn't there be some reference to Plutus in the script somewhere?
You're unbelievable.
It's a trait you and I share, apparently.
I didn't lie. And don't you dare call anyone on that list.
My contacts are already on it.
Nancy, you have no idea what you just did.
Explain it to me.
With pleasure. For the last 5 years, 5 years, I've been researching angel investors. You know what those are?
Yeah, they invest in new businesses when no one else will.
Those are my angel investors. Or were. For my theater. For Gregor's theater. It took years to get those names. They were coming to opening night, Nancy. And now, they're gone. I promise it. Your contacts asking about me like I'm a crook?
If you have nothing to hide, then you have nothing to worry about.
Leave me alone. Now! Go and don't come back!
Weirdly looking away from me when he did that. I mean, let's find out.
Nancy, you're in trouble.
No shit.
Nothing new.
Don't say anything. Thanos might be listening. I need you to say only what I tell you to. Thanos is involved with Kronos. Just say, that's funny.
That's funny.
Good. He is most likely watching you for any sign you know. Pretend we're making small talk.
I can't wait to see you either.
We've got the network watching their communications.
Oh, that is so like him.
I'm going to need you to ask him about Kronos.
Really? Why would he do that?
I assume you're asking why. If he passes word, then we're getting you out of there right away.
Of course. Classic Joe.
If he doesn't, that means you're safe. It's a risk, but if he's still in organized crime, running away won't help. We'll have to deal with it head on.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I know it's scary, but we have to know. Call me back and ask me about Joe's birthday once you've done it.
You too. Okay, well, I'm at work, so I should go.
Good luck.
Frank, you assume that Nancy said, that sounds like fun, and was being facetious about it, or trying to speak in code, and not actually just being excited that she's now in mortal danger. That's kind of Nancy's favorite state of being, let's be honest.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Did still have to do that.
Judge's trunk and note entries from Gregor's tablet.
Hello.
Niobe seems very uncomfortable on stage.
That's a word.
I know. I'm worried about it. But I trust her. Demeter needs to be strong, but she also needs fragility. Everyone can fake being strong, but Niobe has that quality of someone going through life with white knuckles.
You cast her because she's uncomfortable in real life?
I guess you could say that.
Isn't that a gamble? Picking someone who's afraid of acting to, well, act?
No. It's a gamble to choose anyone who isn't scared. Gregor, for example. He's my problem now. He's too confident. He won't even learn his lines.
I think everyone's a little afraid of Thanos.
Don't worry about him. He's all bark, no bite.
I guess. But he seems very isolated from the rest of the cast.
Creative differences. Just part of the process.
Yeah, no, he's a dick. He's just a dick. It's not creative differences. That's just being an asshole.
Yes.
Talk to you later.
Until later.
Weird, because if I can recall, she only shows up down here when you go through there. I need paper. Where do I get the paper from? Yeah, but where do I get the paper? Oh! I feel smart. Ah, he's here. Nope.
You found another way down. How enterprising.
I do my best.
So do I. Now get out.
We're not gonna...
Don't get too wrapped up in Gregor's sad stories.
Why not?
Your contacts are not so trustworthy.
How long have you been with the troop?
I don't get to talk to this man.
Would you prefer I leave
Silence.
you alone?
I prefer you leave.
I have a job to do here.
So be it.
Is this your first acting job?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
Hades is the god of death and the underworld. To me, this is not acting.
Is that supposed to be frightening?
To some, men with no imagination fear death. But those with sense can see it for what it is.
And what is that?
Waiting.
For what?
Nothing. Life is the reflection from the surface of the water, and death is the reflection from below the waves.
Are you in character? Is that what this is?
I have no character. I don't pretend. I am myself.
Is that Thanos or Hades?
Hades isn't real, quiet girl. Thanos is.
He's weird.
Hello.
We're not
Why is
done.
Xenia in charge?
Because we follow her.
Why do you follow her?
Because I see a future in her.
Why do you spend all of your time in the underworld?
It's quiet.
It's a bit unnerving.
It is.
Does it bug you too?
Bug? No, girl. It pours ice into my belly.
Then why?
I have men waiting for me after I die.
Okay.
What do you mean?
May you never have to know.
He's just being cryptic now.
Niobe is afraid of you.
Niobe's fear is not worth a passing thought.
Why not?
It has no shape. It's a map without borders.
What do you think of Gregor?
He wants to sit on my shoulder like a parrot telling me what to do.
Should I take away some meaning from that?
Little men only stand next to big men when they think they're smarter. He isn't.
Okay.
You were interviewed about the missing art?
You make it sound so nice. Interviewed.
You did speak with the police, though.
Yes?
Why did they suspect you?
They interrogated all of us. I'm sure they'll be back to do it again.
But they cleared you, right?
They know we didn't steal anything. There are others.
Who?
Melina, isn't that her name?
You think she'd steal from her own museum?
Wouldn't be the first.
Do you have any reason to believe she's responsible?
No.
Then why bring it up?
Shrug. You are supposed to be mysterious and dangerously cryptic, and instead you're just kind of cryptic.
I think there's something down here you don't want me to find.
Is it worth risking your life to test out your little theory?
That sounds a little like a threat.
Hades is for the dead. Take that as you will.
You're a dangerous man, from what I hear.
Yes?
You've killed someone before?
Is that what you heard?
Yep.
It's true.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Good.
Were you caught?
Caught? No, I wasn't caught. I was doing my job.
What was your job?
I rode in an armored car.
Security?
Not like you think. I protected money, but it wasn't special like I thought. No gold bullion, no bank headquarters.
What then?
Markets, restaurants. They trained me, walk in ready to fight.
One day a fight happened?
No, no fight. One day I followed the protocol my bosses handed me.
Someone was injured?
2 men, dead. The pieces of paper that trained me, burned gone.
What happened to you?
I came here, to the underworld.
You're having a normal one.
Is it strange that Niobe's making so much art for the play?
Real normal one.
Can you tell me something about the underworld?
Hades. See for yourself.
You seem to spend a lot of time down here.
There are a lot of moving parts that need to work correctly during the show.
Can you give me a tour?
Not while you're still alive.
You take your character seriously, I see.
No.
Did you know Gregor is using a fake name?
Yes, why is
The way you said that, Nancy, sounded like freaking
Curious
gossip.
person.
Did you know?
Bothered he was holding back information from you?
He plays his part. That's enough.
Tell me a little bit about Hades' character.
Just watch the play.
You must have some feelings about him.
The story has been told too many times to have an opinion.
Is he a good guy or a villain?
Depends on the telling.
Which do you prefer?
Persephone eats all 12 pomegranate seeds and stays below by her own choosing.
So you like Hades?
I like them both.
Do you know why Gregor's role keeps expanding?
Because Niobe can't act.
He seemed upset when I brought it up.
Did he?
Yeah, I can't quite understand why.
I'm sure it's nothing.
You're difficult to get to know.
That is the point.
Why?
I'm the man you don't want to meet.
Okay.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the woman who doesn't back down.
I hope not.
What did you mean when you said my contacts are not so trustworthy?
Your contacts have contacts. No one is ever out of reach.
Of whom?
Me. Go.
You worked for Kronos, didn't you? You still do? So, yes?
Some jobs you can quit, some you cannot.
Is Kronos involved in what you're doing here?
The play? No.
What about the rest?
You talk like you know, but you don't.
What makes you so sure?
If you knew, you'd have left.
Goodbye.
You know, there is a... You're just being a little... I put all
I
this.
looked up everything I could about you. You're not the average teenager.
No shit.
I noticed that you seem to find trouble. And when you're not searching it out, someone puts you directly in trouble's path.
Sure, but you could say the same thing about a lot of people.
Is something bad going to happen here?
I don't think so.
Good. Thank you. If there's any danger at all, please let me know.
There are some very valuable artifacts here.
Priceless.
Doesn't it seem like there should be more security than there is?
Oh, let me tell you a secret. The security you can see isn't really security. We got a series of marching orders from the museum about how to behave and, more importantly, how not to trip some of the alarms accidentally.
Again, that felt like there was the beginning of a conversation. We just kind of let it drop. Okay,
Alright.
whatever.
How long have you been working together?
As a troupe?
Yeah.
Just a few weeks. It shows.
Yeah, well, you roasted yourself, not me.
Bye.
You're the one who said it, not me.
Hello.
Later.
Until later.
I think she might be my favorite, though, with Grigor coming in like a close second. Oh, there's more.
I think you're projecting.
Projecting? Projecting. Okay, no. Did you take a psych class? 101 maybe? Was that
No,
what
I
we're
took
talking about?
art. I took classical art. I did not take psychology. So you're just going to say, you're just going to interject when I am not doing things the right way? Do you want me to like ad-lib against her? So it's just riffing. Okay. Okay.
Awesome.
Great. Do you want to start with page 9 with Demeter and Hermes, or do you want to go through to a... that would be on page... So those big monologues start on page 19. Ready? Good.
Okay. Why was that titled Why Is She Like This? That nothing about that was
The grass
okay.
dies under my feet.
What?
The grass dies under my feet.
Does it?
Do you see the color drain from the hills? Can you hear the cracking of the leaves? Can you hear the cracking of the leaves?
Good. That was much better. Can I get more of that, please?
The crunch of dead bones. Like, who wants to hear about drum tight skin, soil gone? That's just...
Am I understanding that you have a problem with my script?
Well, of course.
Well, of course.
No. I am the head of this operation here. I'm directing, and I need you to just give a little more. You got any emotion? The crack of the bones. Come on, just...
Where
Crunch of dead bones.
Scottish?
The drum tight skin of soil gone cold. Wicked Witch of the West?
No.
Beautiful.
Let's just try something. Can you just emphasize every other word?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Something here.
The drum tight skin
No.
of soil gone cold?
Okay.
I mean, I just did what you asked. This is ridiculous. Why don't, you use me for my expert skills as opposed to as an actor?
All she wants is flowers.
Okay.
And to be happy.
But Demeter is not the witch here. Hades is the witch. Why are you make Demeter this crazed, overly lyrical person?
It doesn't have to
She's
be...
supposed to be like earthy and full and...
You just gotta give a little more, you know?
Okay, fine.
I can't work like this.
As do I. This is not my will. The fruits and grasses. Do you know how they came to be? They come in dreams. Turn your page, monsieur, or director. Anyway, shall I begin again?
Yes, please.
The fruits and grasses. Do you know how they came to be? They come in dreams.
You sound like you're narrating a children's book.
Well, it's written like that.
All right. Okay.
Is this an educational...
Just fighting the whole time.
Who is our audience?
Why are we thinking about this? We have a bigger job ahead of this.
I thought you wanted me to be an actor.
Can you say that?
No.
I am Spartacus.
I studied Greek art, not Roman!
Monologue like you mean it.
The fruits and grasses. Do you know how they came to be? They come in dreams. Each night I dream. I dream of being new and small.
We're taking too many pauses. It's too indulgent.
Okay. Each night I dream of being new and small, warm in the soil, wet with rain, slowly waking as the
Okay.
warm face of Helios fills my soul with restless joy. I begin to listen moment by moment. I become aware of the unknown world above. I feel with wishes of the grass and the hair above. What's with this hair?
Maybe she'll pass out. That'd be nice. That'd be great.
You wish. You need me.
You wish you need me.
Well, let's see. How much of babies do we have? Well, we could start 3.
Okay, who's playing Are you playing Persephone?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So starting on page 2, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try whatever, and then you just tell me when I've gone too far. And you like this, or you want something else?
Zeus, you're not as wise to make me wait. You may rule these men over here and women in this brief moment of life.
Okay, let's just take it back a little bit. Where are you from? Brooklyn? No.
Well,
no.
well, we're just I'm trying lots of different
Okay.
things. Oh, see, it starts. Okay, page 3. Here we go. Hey, you want to know a secret, or the seats packed with the dead?
No to that one.
All right. Well, I'm trying to. I figure he's Hermes. He's the messenger, so he spends a month and a half or something in Greece. Should I line you up and punch you down to the land of the dead? Well, do you want to know a secret?
Okay, we're gonna stick to traditional, all right? We're gonna stay out of America. We're going
We're
for
gonna stay out of America. Well, they gotta stay out of America.
Yes,
All right, I can
yes,
stay out of America.
okay.
That's not a problem. Then we'll go. Okay. Let me start again.
What now?
Do you want to know a secret? All the seats packed with the dead.
We're getting closer, but how about just read it no accent?
You want to know a secret? Are the seats packed with the dead? Should I line you up and punch you down into the land of the dead? Well, do you want to know a secret?
We're gonna get the feeling down, and then we'll just add it a little bit later.
I just don't feel if I don't do something, there's no character. I mean, if you want a character, I need to do something. Curse for all the gods. Look, this is driving me insane. Curse for all the gods. I've gone and broken the fourth wall. See, it's a character. But I mean, there's no character, so there's nothing to come out of because there's nothing going on. But no bother.
Because you're breaking the fourth wall.
I know I'm breaking the fourth wall.
You're still. Yes, you say so.
Look, I'm just gonna read it. Curses for all the gods. I've gone and broken the fourth wall. But no bother. Your beloved real world is itself theater. You're used to pretend, used to believing that you want to believe.
You are sassing me right now.
I'm not sassing you. I'm
Yes,
just
you
trying
are.
to figure out what this. Okay.
All right, if you can't cooperate, we're just gonna get rid of you. That's it, right? Yeah.
Look, I really want to be able to do this for you. I really want to be able to help you out. For the next 90 minutes,
Yeah.
I will be telling you lies, and you will agree they are the truth. Founder and CEO of Olympic Scandal Magazine, inventor of gossip.
Whoa! Where are you getting this from?
That's actually more or less what's printed on my business card.
You can't just invent words to my script, okay? This is the way it's
It's
going
all
to
right
go.
here. I'm taking it straight off the script. Page 4, halfway down.
Oh,
This is your script, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, let's
This is your script, isn't it? Ooh. I mean, yeah. Don't add in words that the playwright didn't write, but also when you're reading exactly what the playwright wrote and the playwright's arguing with you. What level of delusion are we in today?
on your character.
Great.
We're gonna jump to something with Niobe over here.
Wonderful.
All right. How about page 9? How about you?
Oh, there's so much.
Niobe and I are gonna work, and I need you to just go in the back corner.
He needs to read with me.
If you need to read with him. Okay.
Well,
All
there
right.
is Demeter and Hermes.
All right. Okay. Well, let's do a scene with you two together. Great.
Why am I here if I have no lines?
Love
Great,
this.
I work better when I'm working off somebody.
Great. Awesome.
Did-
Let's see.
Like copying?
So
It's gonna be-
page
no, I'm
9
not
is
gonna
great,
copy.
right?
Page
Yes, page 9.
9. Hermes.
It starts with you.
This is the worst table read I've ever witnessed.
Starts with me. This is the bottom right here.
Take it away.
Meter's field. Yep, this is the worst part of the job. I always forgot that special relationship between reaping and sowing. Is there an irony in this moment?
Can you speak up a little bit more?
I heard what you said.
Better.
I knew what you had done the moment he set his hands upon her.
Can you be just a little less hammy?
Bring her back to me.
Okay. That was good. That was better. A little more energy.
She gets energy later.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I knew what you had done the moment he set his hands upon her. Bring her back to me.
I'm afraid I can't.
Bring her back to me!
Wow, you really got that.
You say you're gonna do it like that?
Okay. All right.
She's gone, Demeter. You knew
She's gone.
for her to leave you for her husband.
I will not lose her
Okay.
to the land of the dead.
Let's take a pause.
Okay.
Cowboy.
Cow-
Rein it in. We don't need a cowboy.
Rein it in.
Wild West. I said
voice.
stay
That
out of
wasn't a
America
cowboy
like
voice. I didn't.
10 pages ago.
I stayed out of America. I didn't.
all I see is a nice cowboy hat, a little sheriff star.
No. I'm sorry you're hallucinating or whatever's going on with you, but I'm not doing cowboy anything. I'm
Let's just-
staying as far
Yeah.
east as I possibly can. I mean,
Okay, let's
All right.
let's just start over.
Let's do it again.
Take those notes.
Absolutely.
Go with it.
let's do it.
I am bored. Give me something.
Top of page 10. How
Top
about
of page
it?
10.
I heard what you said. I knew what you had done the moment he set his hands upon her. Bring
I'm bored. Give me something.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
her back to me.
She's gone, Demeter. You knew the day was approaching for her to leave you for her husband.
I will not lose her to the land of the dead.
I'm afraid to say she's already lost. I'm sorry.
Already
Lost. I'm afraid to say she's already lost.
She has
Go
not been
That's
lost, she's been betrayed.
random Scottish again.
Hear me, daughter.
I want you to go a little bit bigger. I want to be able to hear it in Hades. Say it again. We're down at the bottom of page 10.
Daughter! Hear me, daughter. Is that loud enough?
That gets less effective as time goes on, you know.
That's better.
I could work
That's
in.
better.
I could the line before it.
I don't believe we're. I mean,
I work into it.
thank you,
I
but
can trying to help.
I don't know what these are supposed to be.
Why am I here if there is nothing for me to do?
There's no clue in this. I know that this is just kind of like extra stuff, but
Just one more time. Let it
that's
flow
really
together.
loud.
it's still strange.
Much better. Come on. Just one more time.
Daughter, hear me, daughter.
Now you just sound annoyed.
Well,
Yeah, there's no caring in your tone. You're just annoyed. You're
You
annoyed with me.
wrote
I
her
get it.
uncaring.
I get it.
I kind of agree. I think you wrote her kind of uncaring.
why don't you give me what? How?
So
how
much.
Said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Daughter! Hear me, daughter! Look, did you see that? Did you hear that? That was emotion in my voice.
Daughter, hear me, daughter.
Mother! Where are you, Mother?
Persephone? Persephone! Hear my voice!
That was great.
Okay. Sure.
I was just so taken aback with how great that was. Okay. Mother! Where are you, Mother? What's about
I don't
that?
know, you were like, mother. Oh, we're going back? I
No,
thought you
we're
liked
gonna
it.
keep on going. Keep on going.
Okay,
Demeter, it's your next line.
It's your line.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh. All right.
Oh, the shoe is on the other foot now. Ooh.
Mother, are you near? I don't want to stay. I want to be home with you. I want the vineyard. I want the sun and the stars. Please, please help me.
Hear my voice! Do not sleep! Do not eat or drink! Do not accept this fate! What?
An echo would work.
It's going
I think it
through
would
the
be really
ground.
good.
It's not a
Absolutely
cavern.
not.
There is no echo.
No, but you're like saying it's so loud. It's like bouncing off the mountains.
And it
But it's
will.
going
And
into
it
the
will.
ground.
Okay, we don't need you
Well,
to
I mean,
help out
I'm just
with
trying
that.
to
No,
It's
just
going
show
in-
you this is what the potential that you got here.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this is heavy stuff. This is Shakespeare. I'm telling you right now.
It is.
It isn't. Ooh. Oh, the roast. Hello, welcome. You haven't missed a ton. We finally got to actually like talk to Thanos, and he was obviously supposed to be written as very cryptic and dangerous kind of thing, like mysterious, cryptic, dangerous, and instead he just comes across as kind of dumb and cryptic, like he's just saying words.
Do not accept this fate. Go.
Mother, if you can hear me, help! Don't leave me!
Persephone! Do not give up! I will come for you! Keep your eyes fixed on life! Keep your heart full and your thoughts strong!
That was great! just do that for everything. Okay, all right.
We're sitting here listening to these recordings, and I'm kind of curious as to why they exist.
Enough as it is.
Okay.
So,
Yep, try to help.
where is Thanos anyway?
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. I don't know why he's not here. This will make it a whole lot
Is he
easier.
working on something else?
On
I don't
a
know.
cast
Right,
list?
it
Well,
should
yeah,
be on
he was
this
doing.
cast list.
Yeah.
It was a community theater show. He's doing like, you know.
He's not taking a side job.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I really don't.
This is the side job.
I agree. This
This is the side job.
I can't believe this. Okay.
Consummate professionals, these four.
Stuff. I really wish he was here right now. That would
telling
make
you.
things a whole lot easier. Well, you know, we're just gonna skip over the
skip
next
over?
few
Okay,
pages.
On page 19.
Page 19. Great. Oh, that's great. Yes, let's do that. All right, let's take it from the top on page 19.
19.
Great.
Oh, you.
19.
Geez, you're
And if we
skipping
could
a
just
great
have a
line.
little bit more of that, you know, that
There's
energy.
a great
She's
line
crying.
on 15
Niobe,
that I really
that was
like.
yes.
Can I just do this line on 15? I really, really like this line. Let me just go through it once. I've been working on this for most of the day.
No, you can't. No.
No, you're not allowed.
I know.
Very cool. Pretty nippy. It's pretty
Oh,
nippy
some
indeed, my friend.
Yes, thank you.
Big
thank
Z
you.
is not feeling chatty, I see. Could
No,
you?
shh. Let's start.
Okay,
19.
let's go. 19. Yes.
Hermes.
Hermes.
All right, here we
yes,
go.
right here.
You're all feeling great? Go ahead.
2 more of these, I guess.
Stolen my life.
Sad failed jokes, 1 through 9.
Hades has stolen my life. I will steal his death.
Better. Come on. A little bit more.
Hades has stolen my life. I will steal his death.
Okay, we're
Hades has stolen my life. I will steal his death.
I think I could hear it in Hades.
Bring her back, or I swear I will.
It is nobody's business where I have been.
Go to Hades.
What? You do not tell me what to do.
Bit rude, aren't we?
Not as rude as you are.
Are you done?
See that Persephone does not sleep. See that she does not eat.
You have my word.
You could just go without saying that.
I think we're gonna cut it.
Oh my goodness, she's actually cutting script.
Wait a
Thank
minute.
you.
I'm gonna cut that line.
Wait, why?
No, I just feel like it.
Acting thing.
I just feel like it.
Do you need another Hades has stole my life, I will steal his death, or did you get what you want? Okay, cool.
So she doesn't have my word, but she has given me an idea. But first, raise your hand if you've died before. No one? Leave the house once in a while. I'll give you the short version. Being dead tends to be the very end of the line. The least common phrase in any language is... Yeah, I like that. Let me do that again. The least common phrase in any language is, I died. But then... But the crux of this juncture is that fair maiden Persephone is not dead. She's seated in death's waiting room. She's thumbing through death monthly, and she has yet to take that plunge into the great unbeing. So there is still hope for her and for us.
Are you ad-libbing?
Well, the hope resides, I'm not so certain. I'm going to have to chorus.
All right, put Kentucky away.
Speak your search phrase clearly. Chorus is currently indexing the entirety of human thought and experience.
Chorus. What is the best way to cheat death? Did you mean what is the best way to meet Beth? No, what is
Chorus Index has found 2.6 Beths currently living near your location.
Death! What is the best way to cheat death? I want to steal Hades' bride back from him.
I want to steal Hades' bride back from him.
What is with the search engine chorus?
This result? Yes!
You may continue to your content following this word from the Delphic oracles. Doom! Doom! A great quaking! The judgment of the gods fall upon you like a shadow.
Delphic oracles reminding you that maybe it's a bad idea to kill that stranger you met.
What is this?
Unless he sounds like him.
Are you done? Oh, it's my
No,
line.
we're
Are
not.
you done? I'm sorry. That's good.
No, wait, what?
Okay, can we
Yeah,
keep on
keep
track?
Keep on.
Cheating Death, a beginner's guide.
Do your worst.
Please listen to
all the options before making
a
If you wish to cheat death in a lyra duel, say lyra. If you wish to buy your way out of Hades, say coin. If you'd like to take advantage of vague loopholes, say law. Law.
Chapter 1. That was okay. That was okay. I think it's great. I think we can
it's
skip
supposed
over
to be
it.
funny.
It's gonna be fine. Right, it's gonna be fine.
When you finish editing, will it be funny?
Wasn't that
When you finish editing, will it be funny?
Wherever you are coming from,
I was
but it
laughing
was
on the
not funny.
inside.
That's enough out of you.
That's enough out of you.
Look at her. Does her love not move you? Her grief? Doesn't it reach into your chest and grip your heart?
No, because he's not here to
Yeah,
hear
he's
it.
not here again.
Pretend he's here. That's what we're doing. We're actors, right? So I'll keep going. My mother will never forget me. No!
Are you going to read?
No.
Going to say yours?
No, I'm just gonna say mine. I think it's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Oh, I thought we were... Okay.
Are we reading?
Oh, there's 10 more. Oh my god.
You know, it'd be much easier to act if everybody was here.
I think you're doing a pretty good job all by yourself.
Don't leave a supplicant hanging, my queen.
I'm nobody's queen.
If that's true, you're in the wrong chair.
Chained to the wrong chair.
That's mine.
Oh, that's
chained to the wrong chair. Chained to the wrong chair. I see.
Have you come to mock me?
I come bearing a gift from your mother.
This is too sickly. Her hand never touched this fruit.
All right, I lied.
You did come to mock me.
You put me in quite a terrible position. If you stay,
From your mother.
we'll raise an army.
If all is lost, let me die above.
But all is not lost.
Who is Olympus?
Don't worry about
Who's
it.
Olympus?
It's just a stage direction.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Right. Keep going. Keep going.
no, it's Hades.
It's
his
Hades.
Oh.
job. He's hidden
Hades.
him
No,
up.
it's the next line is
Oh,
your
the
line.
next one after him. Yeah.
Say goodbye to your mother, my queen. You will never see her until the mountain falls.
This is your chance, my darling. Greece awaits your decision. Gift from Zeus to the bride, the fruit she herself dreamed into the world.
Don't you know?
Half by Demeter and half by Zeus, assured kind passage to the world below.
A Snickers salad? Like, what are we doing here? Minnesota salads that aren't really salads.
Be spared the panicked fits of death. She'll eat 12 seeds, one for each month, and in her dreams she'll slip below, and in waking she'll find herself a queen. 4 seeds?
Yes, for the
12,
for
eat
the
12 seeds. Gotcha.
She'll eat 4 seeds, one for each month. Oh, one for each month of winter. I got it. She'll eat 4 seeds, one for each month of the winter. And in her dreams she'll slip below, and in waking she'll find herself a queen.
Oh, my queen. Mother, forgive me.
Please, please stop.
It is done.
Ow.
The earth will freeze.
Let it freeze.
I know he's not here, but I do a better job, quite frankly. Just let it freeze.
And in time, let it thaw.
Four seeds missing, and your bride crosses the river as we speak.
I know,
This-
but it's...
Let me just get that last. Let me get that last Hermes line in because I'm gonna put a button on it. I gotta seal it up. She eats 12 seeds, one for each month of the winter. One for each month. She eats 12 seeds, and in her dreams she'll slip below.
Have you figured out the number of seeds she's eating yet? You keep changing it.
My queen. Mother, forgive me.
Please, please stop.
It is done.
The earth will freeze.
Let it freeze.
And in time, let it thaw.
What did you do?
4 seeds missing, and your bride crosses the river as we speak.
End of Act 1. Where's Act 2?
I'm dying.
I'm
It
still
was
writing
very
it.
long
I'm
as it is.
dying.
Okay, we're done with that. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Hi.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And all of that, and they never say anything about it.
Stolen art, aren't you?
I'm here to help Melina, if that's what you mean.
How do you know Melina?
She needed help, and I was available.
You've got an American accent. You just happened to be in Greece?
Says the guy with the American accent. I like to travel. Why the curiosity?
I'll help you if I can, but don't expect much from anyone else.
Thanks. I need all the help I can get.
I'll give all the help I can.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You're weird. You know that? You're a weird man.
Speak.
Speak.
I'll let you go.
Leave.
Leave. Speak and leave. Just two things. Okay. Finally. Make some progress on this thing. There it is. And finally. Okay. It's at the top of this thing, right?
I need to slide the stones to the correct positions.
Okay. 5 sets pairing letters representing famous Greeks with images of what they were known for. Slide the tokens to the correct color wedge. Doctor is in red, playwright in orange. Did I take a picture of this? I might have taken a picture of this. Hold on. No, I did not. Okay. Oh no, I did. Right here. Doctor's paralyzed in red, playwright in orange, architect is green, blue for the inventor, and the poet has their tokens in purple. Each color wedge represents one token, with letter tokens and wedges with a blue Greek eye. Only tokens of the same pair can share a color wedge. Okay. Do I have... Famous Greeks is what I need. So of the ones we have what? Doctor, playwright, architect, inventor, and poet. Well, Hippocrates is the doctor. Okay. And then we have... Oh no, shoot, I wrote blue. I meant red. Okay. Playwright. Orange. Playwright. Euripides. Architect in green. Hideous. Okay. Inventor is in blue. Archimedes. Oops, shit. And then poet is in purple. And because this is a great game, the poet is Sappho. It says specifically the poet has her tokens in purple, so we're talking about Sappho. Yeah. The island of Lesbos. Lesbians. Awesome. Anyway, moving on. We need the Greek letters. So we have Doctor's Hippocrates, which is X. There we go. Euripides is just, yeah, the Phidias is Archimedes is just A, easy, and there we go. Should have everything now. Huh. Okay. What do these all mean? So what do we have here? The doctor is the Codicus. I never say that right. Playwright would be there. Architect is here. I guess this is the inventor because the Archimedes spiral. Okay. And then this is the thing. Okay. So why can I move that there? Really doesn't like moving some things here. I'm not entirely sure why. Archimedes is the inventor and is in blue, and so the A needs to be here. Okay. See, now I can't put this here, and that's frustrating me because I want to just drag that over there. Stick that there maybe and see if I can find something else to stick there. Okay. So that is all, this is all correct. Right there, bam. Okay. So that's the easy one, I guess. The doctor is red, and that's Hippocrates, so this needs to be there. And why can't I move some pieces and some things? This makes this puzzle very difficult. Ways that, because I don't understand what the rules are, is the problem. My arms are so itchy from my allergy shots. Ugh. It's like I can't move that there to get it out of the way. I can't move anything here to get it out of the way. Okay. What goes here? It's the green, whatever's green, which is the architect, so that thing. Hmm. I need to find a way to make use of that, but I don't know how. Like, some things will work and some things won't. Okay, that worked. Okay, we can go from here. Lord, way too long. And figure out. Okay, that is now all in the right spot. Okay. E is now in the right place now as well. Poet is purple. Okay. Move that out. How did I get this to work before? Definitely got it to work before. why that will go there, but this won't, and this won't. Because these two are related to the doctor, maybe? It's the best I got in terms of understanding. Okay. Right back where I left. E is for the playwright. Now I can, hold on. That here. Yeah, but that's not doing me right now. Then as soon as I move that out, I can't move them back again. Oh, you're killing me here. Wait. Oh, what are you? Hold on. Oh, I'm a dumb. I'm a dumb. There we go. It's the architect. Okay. Wait a minute. If that's the architect, then. You're in the right area. Don't move, actually. Okay. Architect is green. There is orange. What? That's playwright. You're in the wrong area. My mistake. Okay. Finally got you more or less in the right area, at least. um. That's poetry, which does go there. This puzzle hates me and I hate it right back. Okay. I feel like I've been here before, but okay. This is feeling better. Playwright needs to go here. That's not play. It's poetry. Poetry needs to go there. That's right. Doctor symbol needs to go over here. That's correct. Playwright is orange. Means the symbol goes there. Architecture goes here. Here we go. Oh. That's in the right spot. This needs to be here. This needs to be here. Swap them around. I think I can do this. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm confused again. puzzle is rough. Oh my god. I'm like so close though. It's so close. I literally just need to swap these two somehow. Just struggling with how to do that part. Okay. Right. Damn it. Keep running into this particular problem. Like, I like need to move one thing. Can Nancy just rip it out of the rock? Like, just get a knife. It's gotta be something in the workshop, right? Oh. You are killing me. Feels like it shouldn't be that hard, but... And we're right back here again. This puzzle is truly devious. And we are right back in the same exact spot that I was before. I keep getting stuck here. Oh. I need you here, and for some reason those things are just not compatible. I know. Anything with a slider. Swear to Christ. It's a curse. It really is. I don't know why I bothered with that. Well, actually, wait. Something I haven't tried yet. I don't know what I'm trying, but something I haven't tried yet. That didn't do anything for me. Can't do that. Stupid thing. I don't even know where I am anymore. I'm lost the plot. Totally lost the plot. Are you again the playwright, right? Now that puts me in the same exact spot. That puts me in the same exact spot again. Something different has to happen, and I don't know what it is. I am spending too much time on this puzzle, and I hate it. Oh, but I'm so tantalizingly close. Just let me have this. Ah. Oh, this is infuriating. just got it. There we go. Christ. Okay, what do we have? JMMDMVM.
Why would Gregor be hiding this seal?
The seal.
Still have to do that.
Okay, well that's one of the two notes that I had to follow up on, I think. We'll never think to rearrange this. Oh, I already did that one.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This part is...
All the actors' names in the correct order.
Okay, so... we have... Thanos, Niobe, Xenia, and Rieger. And those translate out into... Thanos is that. N is just an N. O. And then... okay. Niobe is N I O B. Wait, no, wait. There was a thing I saw about this. Eta is long E as in tabby, epsilon is short as in gardenia. What is eta which one? Oh. Eta, I'm sorry, is the seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this one is eta. Okay, and that is epsilon. So in Niobe, I want eta. Okay, and then Xenia is doot. Actually, it's a good question. Is it Xenia or Xenia? Shit, I don't actually know. Oh, we'll try both. And Grieger is... R? I... R. Wait. Grigor. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. So, Thanos is there. Niobe is there. Xenia is there. It is Thanos, Niobe, Xenia. Is Grieger, Thanos, Niobe, Xenia. In that order. Okay. Let's try this. All right. See if I got this right. G-R-I G-O-R. There's Grieger. Thanos is Theta. That's right. Okay. Moment of truth. It's not great. So Xenia, maybe? Huh? Do... Oh, she comes after Niobe. Never mind. I had that wrong. I totally forgot about Niobe. I'm sorry. There we go. Hey! Didn't really matter because we've been able to get up here the whole time anyway, but...
Later.
You know, cool.
Check that off yet.
Why? What else is in his tablet notes? Huh. Read these letters. JMMDMVN. I don't know what to do about that. Light cues look like they'll be useful later, but not right now. Poster front. To the poster out front. Key to the poster out front. We do have a key, do we not?
Take a closer look at the poster. Something really strange is going on here. I need to let Melina know about everything I found.
Gather the treasures of Greece as our actors bring Olympic back to life. Wait until the curtain rises. Leave before the final bow. We confirm the house will be packed and prepared for the voyage to faraway lands. If the show isn't to your liking, demand a refund at intermission from an approved cast member. We're certain you'll like what you see. Enjoy the show. Ooh, that's bad. Literally, the treasures of Greece.
Did the police talk to you about the missing art?
Of course.
Did they search your home and office?
What are you getting at?
I'm just covering all the angles.
You think I'd steal from my own museum?
No, but I have to ask.
I understand. This museum is my heart, Nancy. It is my child.
So,
and my mother.
you hired me to investigate. I have to investigate all the possibilities.
They'd go straight to admission. A few years of that, then they stopped taking my money. I loved the art and the history so much. They said it was catching. Before long, they paid me to come. This is my home. As much as it hurts to hear the accusation, it makes me happy to know you care as much as I do.
We might have a problem.
How bad?
I think the production team is potentially swapping real artwork with props.
How sure are you?
I found evidence that some of the museum sculptures, faces, even jewelry may not be real anymore.
That is very bad.
Do you think they're stealing?
Yes. Are you ready to become an expert?
As ready as I'll ever be.
You need to test the vase, the jewelry as well. Get on the computer. The database is there. The password is
There we go.
Okay, I think I can handle that.
Do not get caught. If the vase on display is the prop, we have a major, major issue. Same goes for the jewelry.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. I'm going to connect with the authorities just in case. You get started in the meantime.
Okay.
Bye.
See if what's-his-face contacted the thing.
I spoke with Thanos about his past.
And?
I really can't say for sure. It sounds like he was working security and he was following protocol.
Security for what, though?
On our end, too.
So, I guess...
Yeah. You know, if he's like... There's a chance his whole persona is an act.
That's what I was thinking, but the pieces aren't coming together.
Think about it. He's found a way to spend time among the dead. Maybe there's something he's trying to... say.
You think he's dealing with his past?
Let's not be overly generous here. If he's just a guy who thought he was doing his job, no matter how tough he looks on the outside, he is falling apart inside, I promise you. And if he really is who he says he is, he's down where he belongs.
Wow, okay.
I asked Melina if she was involved with the missing art.
So, what's your take?
I think she might be innocent. It sounds like she practically grew up at the museum.
That's weird.
Why?
We looked into it, and she didn't move here until she was in her teens.
Well, did you find anything else I should know?
That is a little weird.
That's worth looking into.
What should I get Joe for his birthday?
We're on it. Check in soon. Also, I'm into hats these days, just since you asked.
No, come on. No. We had another thing.
Hello?
I asked Gregor about the list.
And?
He didn't deny what you said, but he claimed they were going to invest in a theater he was hoping to start.
Do you think that's true?
I really hope not.
Why?
If that's true, I just trampled on his biggest dream.
I hope for your sake he's crooked.
I guess I do too.
I guess I do too.
So, about Joe's birthday?
We've heard nothing so far, so you might be in the clear.
That's a relief.
We're keeping an eye on it. Either he's no longer with Kronos, or he's keeping quiet. Either way, stay sharp.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Melina, you grew up at the museum, but you moved here in your teens?
Goodbye.
Question? No? Okay, we're not following up on that, I guess. Okay. Come on. Okay, authentication tests. Gold, magnet, ceramic plate. Gold piece is authentic, mark is black, gold is fake, nitric acid, pottery, black light. As far as typically hundred. Different clothes indicates areas are restored, repaired, or cast new. Ooh, heat test on the absorbed radiation, of course, sample tape for the equipment not available in house. Okay. Gemstone, spectroscope. Under white light, light passing the gems displayed in the spectrum. Each gemstone has a unique spectrum with colors and black vertical stripes. Ah, there we go. Okay. I need that. Okay.
Emeralds don't look like that. This is a fake.
That's not good.
I need to find something to test the authenticity of this necklace.
That's not good. It's fake. The ceramic test again? Black light, right. Black light, black light, black light. Hold on. Oh, she's gone.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Do we have just like, yeah, pottery shard? Cool. Gold, and then black light.
That will come in handy. Looks like I'll need some sort of wrench.
Wrench? All these tools, and we can't find a wrench. Oops.
It's a fake.
Well, that's awkward. Shit. Wrench. Maybe... Wait. Wait.
Hey, you.
I'll let you go.
Talk to you later.
No. No. Huh. Need a wrench. Ah. Some rich kid who grew up in gallery shows and Broadway premieres. That's it. There's nothing else. I do not understand it at all. Are we actors or are we actors? If this play isn't a hit, we're all out on the street, it turns out. Niobe's deep in some petty thug. Let's hope she didn't take Thanos up on her offer. Help, as usual, and broke his jokes. Disappointing brother. I knew Zinnia's parents were bit pretty bad by some Ponzi thing, but from the way she's pulling her hair, it's likely worse than I thought. Thanos, he might not use money. He might just take what he wants.
That's done. That's done. Still have to do that.
But how do I do the pottery one? Because... Yeah, the glass is still broken. To be fair, it's not been... It's still just the one day, I think.
And necklace on display are fake. I can prove it.
It makes no difference.
What are you talking about? Of course it does.
You were wrong. You did it wrong. I should never have asked you because I knew you'd screw it up, just like you always do.
What is wrong with you?
Just accept.
Nancy, take a hint right now.
Shut your mouth about it.
Melina.
Please.
Hello?
Goodbye.
Nothing? Alright.
Nancy,
What's up?
you're fired.
What?
You're fired. Pack your things and leave right now.
Why?
Because I say,
I didn't do anything wrong.
get out. Get out and go home right now.
You're trying to make me run away.
If you're smart enough to figure that out, don't be dumb enough to stay.
I'm not very good at listening to people telling me to not be in danger. How are things going? What?
I get the feeling someone threatened you.
Not only me.
What do you mean?
Thanos frightens me. Why doesn't he frighten you? I have to go. You have to go.
I'm just being the most annoying person. He's like, I'm scared for my life. Stop calling me. And I'm like, hi. Just want to talk for a minute.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
Never do that again. Never do that again. Hey. The items that rise around the last shipment. We may have been Let's check out the emerald earrings and the chain necklace. Let's start here first. Okay, how do I do the... I know, right? Oh, okay. So this doesn't happen yet. What that is. He's not there.
Yes?
You're counterfeiting, aren't you?
That's a serious accusation.
And that is not a denial. Why?
It's for me, okay?
To sell?
No! For me because I want it. For me because I could have been great.
Oh, what do you mean?
I've always been a mimic. Always. And timid. Afraid of my own voice, so I hid.
That's no excuse.
You asked, you listen. There are 3 paintings hanging at the Met that I painted. And I signed the wrong name on each one.
Why would you do that?
Because I had a friend who needed my help, and I helped. I took what little style she had, and I mimicked it, and I hid behind her name and sent it out. I said it was a gift, but it wasn't. I was too afraid to stand alone. I made her, and she left me nothing.
Is that why you let your career fall apart?
I play fair if that's what's punished.
So, now you're stealing.
No. I'll never sell these. I know what I am. I'm nothing new. I'm a mimic. This is the best I can do. The art world left me to drown. Let me prove myself to the masters.
I have to report this.
Leave that to me!
I can't.
Then only speak to your closest friends.
Why?
What is happening here? Well, that got weird. Okay.
Hello.
My friends hit a dead end when looking into your past.
I told you the papers were burned.
You don't seem surprised.
I've been watching you.
Meaning...
Are they watching you?
I expected you to check.
So why tell me that story if it wasn't true?
It was true. Like I said, the papers were burned. It's surprising what just goes away if you have the coin for it.
Melina is upset. Have you spoken to her?
Yes?
What did you say?
Her mood is contagious. Keep a safe distance.
You scared her.
I did. Goodbye.
What
Gee.
did you say?
Well, he doesn't actually come across as intimidating. He just comes across as weird.
What did you say to Melina?
Exactly what she was most afraid to hear.
Which was...
Wouldn't it be funny if the jewel she's chasing ended up in her own pocket?
She wouldn't do that.
I know. I would.
I'm calling the police.
Good. I have many friends in that particular organization.
Finally, we get... Alright.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
This feels a little cat and mouse-ish. Like, we know who it is and we know what's going on, but now we have to, like, catch him somehow or something, I guess?
Hey, want to help me out?
Sure.
Great. I was
Sure.
counting on Thanos to be my backup on Lightboard, but he's hard to pin down.
Hard to pin down?
I don't know how he fills his hours, and I'm happy keeping it that way.
So you needed help?
Here are your notes.
You got it.
The Lightboard's backstage. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, your dress is amazing.
Good. I was worried. I can never tell when it's on me.
Is it your design?
Do you not have a mirror?
Original. Isn't she amazing?
Yeah.
Too bad she doesn't have time to make one for you. I bet you'd be a knockout queen of the underworld.
Thanks. We have a big problem. I called Melina to let her know I found forged art on display.
You what?
Don't worry. I'm sure she'll understand.
No, she won't. She won't understand. I need her number. I need her number. You have to give it to me.
Whoa, calm down.
No, you don't understand. This is all I have. This job is everything I have. If I lose it, I am dead. Do you understand that? Dead!
You're overreacting.
No, I'm not. I'm reacting. I'm reacting to the news that I just got a big black check mark in the no column from Melina. This might look like nothing to you, but do you know how hard I fought to get it?
I think you need to take a deep breath.
Just please, please, give me the number. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let me make this right. Give it to me!
Look, I'll talk to Melina first.
Just tell her to call me. She has the number. Tell her I just want to explain myself.
I will. I think you're blowing this out of proportion.
Just do it. Do it or admit you've ruined my life.
Ease up. Take a deep breath.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Just please, okay? Please. Please.
I will do what I can.
There's a lot of emotions there, right there. Holy fucking shit. Okay.
Hi.
I'll let you go.
Not gonna actually talk to her about it. Okay, fine, fair enough. All right, Frank, Joe, you back up. Fucking back up.
About the forgeries I found.
And?
And she claimed she was too shy to show her work. She released her paintings under a friend's name.
That's hardly a crime.
It is strange, though. Wouldn't her friend just admit that happened and sort things out?
Right.
Unless...
Unless what?
Unless this so-called friend wanted to keep the credit for her work.
So what? Accuse her of lying?
Think about it. You can either say, yes, these masterworks are not mine. Please send your multi-million-dollar checks to my friend.
Or you could trade a friend for fortune.
That's the story Joe wants to believe, but we don't know if it's true. What we do know is that Niobe is in debt.
The bad kind of debt.
How bad are we talking here?
If our sources are correct, she didn't exactly go to the local credit union.
She owes money to someone, shady?
Our sources say she emptied all of her accounts, sold everything she owns, and tried to open a line of credit with a bunch of places.
That usually means loan shark.
I don't know
Uh-oh.
if we're right. See what she says.
Goodbye.
Later.
This is fascinating.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, she's not here. She's not here. Okay.
Nancy, I honestly don't have the time. I need to focus. See if someone else has time.
Oof, okay. Rush off. Alright.
I need to
Lightning
get
cue
my
mess.
light cues in.
Okay. The Q button. Selecting a queue displays the queue's current setting. Save settings. More control, light gel, no color. Save hue. Okay. Set of scene 3 light cues. Q1 triggers on Demeter's first line. Mood, cold, start of winter. Hold on. Scene 3. Scene 2. Scene 3. Alright. Okay, wait, no, that's A. Alright, I see. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. Q1 triggers on Demeter's first line, cold start of winter. Yeah, alright, so blue. Nope. Alright, got it. Figure it out. A. What does A mean? Okay, that's white, sure, but A? Red, aqua, I suppose? Probably what that means. 3 down here. You successfully entered, okay. First sticks transition triggers on Demeter's lift descent, mood transitioning dark. Demeter's lift descent. Here? Wait, what? Last lighting cue change in scene. Okay. Call to her daughter immediately after Persephone's parent. First line after arrival of stage 6 set. Lines from the first line after arrival, which would be this one, C. So Q1 is already done. First sticks transition triggers on Demeter's lift descent. And that's first line after arrival of stick sage set. I have A, B, D, B, E. Okay, wait. I need to lift descent. Drop lift with the meter as she delivers her last line. This one, right here, okay. B. Red 5. Purple 3. Yeah? Okay. Last lighting cue change in scene. E. Burning fierce threatening, okay. Red 4. Orange 2. Orange 3 over here. Red 1 down here. And yellow 3 from behind. Okay. Demeter's call to her daughter immediately after Persephone's appearance. Alright. D. Oops, damn it. Yeah. 2 for aqua. 3 green. 1 white, both bottom. Okay. And 2 green from the back. Finally, the 2 blue. 5 white. 1 purple from below. 1 white from behind.
Looks like I need to reset the breaker.
Okay. Ah. Hello. Those don't look right.
Whoa, this isn't good. Still, that can't check that off. Haven't done that.
Okay, just checking all the things.
Nancy, I honestly don't have the time. I need to focus. See if someone else has time.
Nope. No one has the time, but someone needs to have the time. There's still more puzzles we haven't done yet. Huh. She's not here yet. Or still. So there's that puzzle, obviously. And then there's the one at the end here. What about this? Oh. Like, what's on the other side of the bridge thing here? Thrones there. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. found the wrench. No one exists anymore, and you don't have the time. Well, we were going to check some of the pottery, were we not?
I need to test the vase Gregor moved.
Which one was it?
It's fake.
How do I know it's fake? Ah. They glow. Okay, so everybody is involved.
Can't check that off yet.
I'm surrounded by...
Nancy,
Nope. Honestly, don't have the time.
You're swapping out the artifacts with copies, and that list, that's who you're selling to.
Nancy, up until now, you could have just left.
I can't let you steal the art.
I am not your problem now. Thanos is.
He won't find out unless you tell him.
He's watching. He's always watching. I'm sorry.
Well...
That's done. Can't check that. Still have to do that.
I guess now we go to confront what's-his-face? When do we start fighting? He's still not here. No one's here. I'm apparently surrounded by criminals.
How are things going?
It's bad.
Bye.
What am I missing?
What's up?
Later.
Bye.
Okay, no one will talk to me. I've determined that everyone has made the forgeries thing happen. We're just kind of chilling, like...
don't you have anything better to do? Don't you have anything better to do?
Excuse you?
Nancy, I honestly...
Okay.
It is decided.
Oh.
No! That is out of the question!
You have forgotten who you are, the role you play.
I know exactly who I am. I am the one who creates, and I can destroy what I make. I can destroy all of it. And where does that leave you?
With every broken piece, your value plummets. I've never liked you. Give that some thought.
Are you okay?
No.
What happened?
They can't have my work. Not now. Not with what they're planning.
Who? What are they planning?
You ate the seeds. I wanted to keep you safe, but you did, and there's nothing I can do. They know you know.
It's true. You are forging art. You're going to swap it for the real.
No, you know.
The real art will be gone long before the curtain drops.
This is where you staged your forgeries, isn't it?
You know I have bad people coming after me. You know who they listen to? Thanos. This was about survival, not money.
I need you to help me.
I will, and I have. I had something for you. I panicked and dropped it near the flowers on stage. Be fast! Don't get caught.
Okay.
Still have to do that.
So, this is fun. Everyone's being a little cryptic. Here's the flowers on stage. Here are the flowers? I didn't hear the flowers. Here are the flowers on stage. Like, upstairs? Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm very bad at navigation. Flowers? That's a weird key.
Stay back.
Good job, Nancy. Are you really gonna black the fuck out now? Oh my god.
Gregor, help!
She grew a spine, finally, I know, right?
Are you okay?
Yes, get me out!
Shh. Thanos is nearby.
Look, Nancy, I'm not a bad guy.
Then get me out of this cage!
I'm in over my head here. We both are. Niobe, too.
Tell me what you mean.
I have this friend. He told me to come act in a play, 10 grand in a week. Show up, do what you're told, don't ask questions. I'm not stupid enough to believe in free money. But these people are dangerous.
I need your help.
Look, I can't get caught helping you. Find your way out. When you do, find the boatman. I'll leave something for you in his hand.
Gregor, wait!
Oh, wow. These people are... I mean, okay, so I know Thanos is like a scary guy or whatever, but he is one man, and there are 4 of us. Like...
I need to get this open. I need to free the spider from the web.
What? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's... Okay, so green needs to be plus what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 4 more of the green. Okay, and then need 1, 2, 3, 4 more in the yellow. Okay. Do that. Oh, can't do that. Nope. Mm-mm. Okay. Get more. Damn, so close. So close. It literally says 9 and 7. Yeah. Okay. This is a fun puzzle. Weird one. Sure. Yeah, I'm like so close. Come on. Work with me here, work with me. Hmm. So close. I can get 9 and I can get 7 independently, but I cannot seem to get them together. That's the problem, isn't it? If you just why that counts. Hmm. I want to also mention that this is supposedly diegetic within the context of the play, so the actors have to do this puzzle in order to get out of this cage, which I don't understand why there's a cage here, but yeah. Like, the actors would have to solve this on stage. It's insane to me. Okay. And it opens the door. Go to the ferryman, who has something in his hand to help us. Okay. How do I
should figure out what this means first.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Something tells me these VIPs aren't just season ticket holders.
VIPs are well taken care of. I'm hearing you do not have a handle on the situation. Look to the Romans, take the full order from behind the ancient Greeks and put it in the staff from left to right. The order is Mimame. The M order is Mimame. Take the full order from behind the ancient Greeks. I don't remember what MA stands for. It's Jupiter, Minerva, Ma. Mars. That's right. Mars. D, I think Demeter didn't change. She? No, she did. Diana, though. Okay, Diana. May, then that's Mercury. Venus. Neptune. Okay. No, but it said the order from behind the ancient Greeks. The staff left.
I need to arrange the gods correctly.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't remember what pins or which foot thing. Someone was a hand and eagle by his side. Okay. Which one's the eagle? That's a vulture. That must be the eagle. Okay. And Minerva. Oh, I have no idea which one these are. Guessing Minerva is the one with the crown. Wait. Minerva. Sorry, not... Wait, not Juno? Ah, never mind. Alright, sorry. Minerva is... Oh, I don't know the Roman translations very well. We're looking for Athena. Sorry. Athena, which hat? And... This is the owl. But what is your... Golden helmet, owl by her side. Watch over the military, most protector of heroes, patroness of creative arts, including spinning and weaving. Oh. A little lightning bolt, I guess? Okay. Mars. Mars is... Where are you? Vultures, yeah, that's what I thought. Diana, goddess of the hunt. She must be a little thing. I guess those look kind of like antlers. Those, if you like squint. Artemis is the doe, I believe. Yeah. Okay, Mercury. This little feet moment. Venus. And she is what? Doves. That's what I thought. And then Neptune. Hey, it worked. Okay. Everyone faces the judges, find their 8 stones, test the scales, and reveal their secrets. Only one will mean more than the others. When you find yourself in Persephone's place, remember the myth the seeds were her escape. Colored circles indicate the color of the adjoining tiles. All tiles must be filled. Tiles with one hint color mean all adjoining are that color. All adjoining tiles must share a hint color. Here it's yellow. Okay, so it's basically like a Minesweeper game. Also, why is no one at all coming for me here? I'm just kind of like chilling down here. Full everything.
I need to find the missing seeds.
Okay. 72914. Schwink. Ha ha ha. Get fucked, my good man.
You better get used to being in a cage.
No, I don't think I will. You should get used to the world underground. You'll never see the sun again.
That's pretty confident for a man trapped in a cage.
Caged like an animal, perhaps? Like a mad hound? My eyes searching wildly for the weak seams of my captivity? Blood still wet on my teeth?
Still trapped in a cage.
How many heads did Cerberus have? 3? I am but one of 3, and I will not be caged for long.
This man is deeply unwell. Okay. Moving on. Huh. Where are the...
Locked. Oh, they must really want me stuck down here.
Check. Can't check. Still have to do that.
Okay, where are the thingies then? Oh, I can still take the thing? Huh.
Oh, the connection is down. I need to get the signal back up.
Reboot the Wi-Fi. What is this? Oh, I reboot the Wi-Fi then. Where are these seeds? At no point have I seen anything that could potentially contain said seeds.
Thanos escaped.
Well, you know. Marbles. Okay, wait, I can work with this. That fits one of the couple puzzles we are trying to solve.
Weighs more than the others. I need to figure out which one.
Alright, so we're just gonna separate them out with all the black, all the white. That. Okay, so we know that it is shit. I don't know which one it is though. It'd be like a 50-50 chance. There's got to be a better way to do this. That though.
Yes.
Hey, you know, 50% chance, all right? 50%, baby.
This isn't good.
Now on no talking, nothing with a digital footprint. Any updates to the schedule go here. Done. Niobe's debts are covered and she's been provided with a Brazilian passport and the title to her new studio. She poses any problems, I'll make her watch me burn the deed first and the passport second. Good, she's welcome to take the fall, but she's smarter than that. Grigor has established connection with this fence and has the network in place to liquidate the originals within 12 hours of opening curtain. Grigor has also set up financials. He will demand a 50% cut, but will accept a third. My driver will leave the transaction information in our hotel safe in Basel. Grigor wants insurance on his funds. He'll be smart to keep himself busy in his work. Grigor threatened to pull his fence connections. He's cut out. I'll bring in my own team. We'll move the freight piece by piece. We lose what we lose. I can bring him under control. Do that, but he's cut out. We take no chances. Anybody's work is on schedule. The Drew Girl has given her enough access to few new pieces. This will make up for any losses from Niobe's outburst. Grigor knows the amount. I don't know how. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of the girl too. Xenia, don't walk, don't run. Think everything through. I don't need to think. I know how everything ends. Follow the plan, swap the replicas, see that the cameras are cut, and load the vans. I'll find you when the curtain drops. What do you want me to do with the artwork Melina's been tracking? Hide it in her office. I like the way you think up your little plans. I like the way you carry them out. Well now, my dear king of the underworld, we'll never be royalty, but follow what I say, and we'll soon be just as rich.
This shows how they're sneaking the real art out during the production.
Clear path from museum to loading bay. Runners to Narcissus Garden N. Owner's Garden T. Oh.
Xenia, did you bring me here?
Yes.
Thanos trapped me here.
I know. And I know you don't really believe I'll help you.
It's not too late to turn back. You're not like them.
Of course.
Honey, you just read
I've got Niobe
the thing.
thumb, Thanos wrapped around my finger, and my heel on your throat.
What about Gregor?
That's dark.
Someone has to take the fall. He figured that out. But it's too late. I'm too many steps ahead. With good behavior, he'll find his cut waiting for him in 20 years. If he's smart. If not, he'll be keeping you company down here.
This is a weird moment where you would actually be able to see Nancy, but...
It's funny how no one remembers the end of Persephone's story.
You can't see her, but you should. It is a great dress.
But in Hades, she became the queen of death. Me? I've always been the queen.
Surprise! It wasn't actually Thanos the whole time. It was...
I bet these rings spell something.
Are you kidding me? It's a fucking... Okay. 2 words. Do we have any kind of clue? Nothing? Huh. Ends with X. Starts with M. All I got. Unless it's up and... Oh, up and down is another thing. Okay, so up is 1, down is 1. Up and down is 1, or 1 word or 2 words maybe. This is another one. Okay, so what is it? Is it though? Name with an X though. You know? With an I. I just need some words related to Greek myths. All the rest of them are probably right. You don't need to solve all the words, yeah. 5 letters long. Alright, one more half a hint. That didn't help me at all. That didn't help me at all. Oh.
Finally, time to put a stop to their production.
Myths? Myths? I'm so confused here. What?
It looks like matching the pieces to the bases will raise the stones.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Mhm. What? Okay. I don't know what's happening right now exactly.
Check. Still can't check that off yet.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Might be using that van to smuggle the art out.
Is there a way we can stop it from here?
Whoa, Gregor must be pretty certain the plan's falling apart.
Okay. Dear law enforcement officer, I'm probably dead or I'll soon be dead. Please take a moment to grieve before moving on. I wasn't a saint in life, but I'm worth a moment of half-hearted silence. Thank you. It's a rough life for a murder victim, and you brought a ray of life into my presumed non-existence. Killed by Thanos Ganas following the attempted or successful heist of art from the Phidias Cultural Center. I had intended to get away with the theft, but if you're reading this, something went very wrong. I'm going to confess to everything because I bet I hated getting murdered, and I'd like some revenge. We were brought together by an unknown group, most likely Thanos' connection in organized crime. I didn't want to know. Even if I am dead, I don't want to know. We passed as actors to gain access to the museum. Thanos found an artist and threatened her until she agreed to replicate the art. You can find her easily if you try, but don't. She's a nice woman who only wanted to stay alive. I hope she was able to. Xenodukis was brought in to act as our director and communicate with the museum. Again, I didn't ask for more than I needed to know. I was to beat the fence, but then I died, so I guess I don't mind the self-incrimination. Thanos was there to keep us in line, I think. He didn't speak much beyond pointing out how easily he could kill me. I'll give him credit for consistency. We plan to make copies of as much art as we could and sneak it out during the first show and then immediately flee the country, land in the safe house, and broker the sales. This didn't happen. I don't know where Thanos went. I don't know who else he killed. I do know that if you identify the fake art, you'll find your way to the buyers, and they'll lead you to Thanos and Xenia. Sorry I was a criminal when I was alive. I showed up late to the job fair, I guess. Hermes. P.S. Hey, Mr. T and Mr. X, like my note. I bet you do not. Just to be clear, if I don't check in with my contacts every day, my epistle defense system kicks into action and letters just like this hit the desks of cops and bounty hunters around the globe. Advise against killing me, but the choice is yours. Oof, okay. This is fun. We're having fun.
If I follow Gregor's
Okay.
clues, I should be able to figure out where to place the seeds.
Well, this one is yellow, and we've been told that all of those mean that they're yellow. They're all one color. then everything around that is that one color. How that works. And then you've got ones like this where it could be green, it could be red, or it could be purple. We don't know. We're not sure. This is like the weirdest type of Minesweeper. That is not yellow. This has to be red. No way around that. This could be red or pink. No which. This is a challenging puzzle, though. It's kind of a nice one. Damn, alright. That could be red too. It could be red. Ooh. And I think this thing on the side here means that if I mess up, that starts ticking down. And that's bad news bears. This cannot be yellow. It has to be pink. No, it could be red. Damn it. It could be red, it could be pink. And this is could be red, could be pink. This is not brown, I know that much. Well, this one is. Has to be. This has to be yellow. Pink or red, though. Maybe pink or red. It can't be pink, can't be brown, and can't be yellow. It has to be red. Okay. Getting there. Slowly. But we're getting there. That's the important part. Again, I want to point out that this is supposed to be solved by an actor in the middle of the performance. As boring as it is watching me try to solve it, imagine if you were a paying member of an audience of like several hundred outdoors in a theater. You're waiting for the actor to figure out how to solve the fucking puzzle. Okay, so this cannot be red because of these. Could be pink, cannot be yellow. It's pink, okay. No, what? Oh, it's not pink. It's brown. Oh, damn. All right, no more mistakes. No more mistakes. Okay. The only possible answer there is red. Red or brown. Except this is brown. Means that this is red. Both of these, the only one that these two agree on is yellow, so, well, no, because it could be, but if both of these are yellow, Oh, this one's now all pink. Wait, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4. Which 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. Okay. Now that I know that, which means this one is yellow. Boop. Okay. Nice. I like this. Making some good progress very quickly. Love that. Love that for us. Okay, got this whole quadrant kind of all done. I don't know, quadrant was not the right word. This is not a fourth of the map, but whatever. Words are hard. Only one that is in agreement here is pink. It has to be pink. And likewise here is also pink. Which then means these two are both. These three are red. Okay. There's no music right now, which is kind of unfortunate. Ooh. Okay. 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 Okay, good. Doing really well. Doing okay. I like this puzzle though. This is fun. Like, this is challenging in the perfect way. This is a fun way to do a variation on Minesweeper. Only possible here is that. That means all of those go there. Brown goes there. Red goes here. Nice. Nice. Okay. That could be pink or brown. Likewise, this could also be pink or brown. Either one of these. Oh, that's rough. Yellow or pink. Well, this has to be... Well, no, it can't be pink. This also can't be pink. Okay. And leaves only these two, which must be pink then. Because if the other two, there's only 4, 2 of them can't be pink, and there are 2 pinks, then logic must dictate that the remaining one is pink. The remaining 2 are pink. Whatever. Likewise, of these 3, this one must be... Of these 3, one of them is pink. One is red. And one is brown. This one has to be red. Okay. And I've got that up there, there, there. Oop. Okay. Means you must be, you are, boop, and boop. We are getting close. And if it weren't for that, I would have had a perfect score. But I messed up just once. Damn. I don't know that this is being scored, by the way, so that might not matter. But still, my brain, it does. In my brain. But this is a tricky area. These are tough ones. Neat. One of these is pink and one of these is brown. And this one we don't know. There's not another clue for it. One of these is pink and one of these is brown. Pink, brown, I don't know. I don't like this area. These ones are hard. This could be red or brown. This can't be red though. All of those around it though. Okay, wait. This has to be yellow. Right here has to be yellow. Okay. Which means this has to be yellow. And then that has to be pink. Which knocks down a lot of these. Nice! Doors open again.
Intermission is over. Please return
That's
to your
done.
seats.
I need to catch them before the show ends. I better hurry.
So this whole time the show's been going on?
I need to fully charge the signal.
That's not how Wi-Fi works, honey. Oh. Oh. This is really not how Wi-Fi works. I very aggressively do not have time to actually figure this one out. Nope, that did not do enough for me here. You know, right? Just dancing to the beeps. So close. So close. I don't see a ton of opportunities to really get anywhere with it, though. Like, yeah, that did fucking nothing. Okay. And then, like, what do I do from here? We're kind of all in the same spot now. I mean, the goal is to try and set up the biggest chain reaction possible, but like... Hey, I think I got it though. This is apparently charging the Wi-Fi. I wish this is what happened when
The lift should be working again now.
the Wi-Fi stopped working in my house. Still can't open the cool door. Ease. Time to ruin a show. Boop.
I beg you, Hermes, bring her back to me.
Dear Demeter, it is out of my grasp.
Think carefully, girl.
Hades, take her away!
Sorry, Xenia. There's been a last-minute script change.
Have you lost your mind? Let her speak, daughter.
A daring art heist will not be seen in this evening's production. Instead, a killer, mastermind, grifter, and lost artist will tell the tale of how they almost stole an entire collection of rare art.
Did I see the twinge of a smile from Thanos' mouth? He's like,
And the police to decide.
I arise, Nancy.
In some versions, the dark forces of the underworld prevail, but not today.
Niobe's just having a fucking panic attack. Like, he's just like...
Dear Ned, the world premiere of Persephone in Winter was surprisingly well received. Although now that most of the cast is in custody, I doubt there will be an encore performance anytime soon. After initial investigation, authorities now believe Xenia began selling stolen art.
Xenia, I'm sorry.
You could say she was something of a prodigy, I guess. Through connections she made selling stolen art, she was eventually introduced to Kronos, and by extension, Thanos. From there, the heist took shape. Xenia orchestrated the operation, and Thanos scared off anyone and everyone who would get in the way. When Melina couldn't be chased away, she was sent on a wild goose chase to track down jewelry that had never gone missing in the first place. The only hitch in their production was, well, me. The outcome of Xenia's trial is still unknown, but I have a strong hunch we're going to be in for a very long winter. Thanos was taken into custody along with the rest of the cast, but it appears he did actually have some friends in the local...
No, we did not.
He's on the network.
We did not find out about that.
To bring him to justice soon.
The network. Please stop trying to make the network happen.
With Thanos on the loose, jail may be the safest place for Gregor to be. He wrote me to say he's spending his time setting aside the many characters he's played, and for once, focusing on the man he'd like to become once he's released. If the rumors I heard about his plea deal are to be believed, I'd say he's off to a wonderful start. Niobe admitted her part
Rico
of the
case?
was sentenced to probation and work release.
In jail in a costume, I know, right?
Niobe
I mean, hell, she's still wearing her hair that way.
led to her light sentence. She may have lost her place in the art world, but it seems she's finding her place in the real world. For Melina, it turned out that a foiled art heist is the best possible way to advertise a new exhibit. When the crowds came, Melina was ready, and life in ancient Greece was a resounding hit. Attendance levels are at an all-time high, and Melina couldn't be happier. After leaving Greece, I met up with Frank and Joe, and we concocted a heist of our own. I can't share all of the details, but it involves smuggling out one of Emerson's priceless Nickersons during semester break. I could tell you more, but I'd hate to ruin the surprise. Love, Nancy. P.S. I'm serious. Pack a bag, unlock your windows, and burn this letter immediately.
If it's a semester break, then he can leave campus. And also, okay, I'm assuming we're talking about Emerson College here. He can't be a freshman. There's no way he can be a freshman. Not at this point. I mean, number one, even if he was a freshman, he's very likely 18 years old. He's an adult and he can make his own goddamn decisions. The college will not give a shit if he doesn't show up to classes. He just will lose out on his grades. But, you know, also, he needs a passport. He just like, and leave your windows open? I mean, again, if he's on campus, then he's living in downtown goddamn Boston, and the Emerson dorms are like right on right on the common, in like early 20th century skyscrapers. Are they using a fucking ladder truck to get him out? Like, leave your window open. Like, no, they don't let those windows open, honey. Like, those don't open. Like, again, just leave out the front door. It's fine. And if he's not a freshman, then he's not staying on campus. I almost guarantee it. It's very unlikely that he is actually able to get on-campus housing not being a freshman. I remember this being a thing when I was looking at going to Emerson, actually, as an undergrad, and that was 23 years ago. Yeah, 23 years ago. Anyway. Anyway, Poseidon was not in the thing. No, Artemis. Oh, damn it. Well, all right. I don't know what the lottery is. For cashing in your frequent dire points. Literally just dying several times. Oh, the ferryman is frequent dire points. Okay. Previewers being very patient. I don't know what that means. That's a boat.
Long ago, in Iceland's longest night, when volcanic ash blanketed the world in darkness and terror, a starving village was spared by the wreck of one lost ship. Centuries later, the ship has returned, unmanned and unmoored, flying across the crashing sea.
That ship's gonna hit the dock. Called it. You know, that's like I'm driving. That's what it's like when I drive in Sea of Thieves. That's literally what I was struggling with last night, no less, when I was playing the game. I kept fucking being like, oh, I did such a good parking job, and then it was like, time to pull away from this island, open up the sails. I'm like, oh shit, I actually hit the island. Whoops. Alright. It is past 11 o'clock, which is past my bedtime. I was supposed to be in bed like half an hour ago, or at this point, almost 40 minutes ago. So we're gonna go ahead and jump. You're good. You're good. Yeah, seriously, that's exactly. Tier maker. There we go. There's a little lag with Chrome starting up now. I'm not happy about that. Okay, let me do this really quick, and then we will swap over. All right. So I've already talked a teensy bit about the soundtrack. The soundtrack's good. It's very good. It's got memorable music. I've actually been humming it all week long because it's memorable, and it's. I know, Ragnarok, you've mentioned a couple times that like it keeps reminding you of my Big Fat Greek Wedding because it sounds Greek. It's got Greek instruments. It's got a Greek kind of thing to it. It's not ancient Greek, I can tell you right now. We would not recognize ancient Greek music as being particularly Greek. I don't know. I've heard some attempts to recreate ancient Greek music. We obviously don't know exactly how it sounded, but I've heard some attempts to recreate it, and based on the extant kind of scraps of the notation that they had behind. Yeah, our fundamental understanding of music really began in the medieval era, in medieval Western Europe. It did not begin with the Greeks or the Romans. I'm going to tell you that right now. It did not begin with the Greeks and Romans. Our fundamental idea of what music is and our understanding of music as people who come from essentially the Western classical canon, Western classical art music canon, no less, but the Western classical canon, the Western canon, ancient Greek is weird. It's weird shit. It doesn't really make sense in our modern system in any way. And we can make some sense out of like Gregorian chant, which is generally considered to be kind of the baseline of the Western system, right? We can make some sense out of Gregorian chant, even if the notation is very different. But going back further than that, you're getting into, it's kind of like, we're like Gregorian chant is almost kind of like the old English of our music at this point, right? Where it almost doesn't sound right anymore, but it is still right. And then you go back further than that with English as a language, and the foundation of Old English being Norman, right? Like, we're losing the plot here, right? Same thing with music. So ancient Greek music was not going to show up in this at all. I did appreciate that even the stuff that wasn't really founded in the whole Greek thing was very founded in the kind of underworldy sounding stuff. I wish it were louder. I think that was just a thing found on me. I wish there were some points where it played a little bit more. But it was a really great soundtrack. I really enjoyed it. It was very, very there. Feel like it is better than Trail of the Twister, but not as good as Danger by Design. Like Danger by Design, I immediately can start da 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 da, like immediately, right away. Labyrinth of Lies, I have to think for a minute, and I think of the da 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 da. It is, they're fun, but they're not as immediately recognizable, I think, as Danger by Design. And Danger by Design really covered a whole range of things too. You had kind of more like modern, fashiony sounding. I wouldn't say techno; it's not that, but like when you go onto the Paris Metro, right? There's totally different vibe from the soundtrack of the Moulin, the Catacombs, and everything like that. There's a little bit more variety in that. Labyrinth of Lies is still really, really clearly Greek, but it's kind of Greek folk, more recent Greek folk music. Bam, that's the inspiration right there. With some cinematic-y stuff for the stuff down below. I'm also just, this is not necessarily going to fall into the ranking side of things, but I am just going to lodge one complaint about this game. Labyrinth of Lies, the title. Why is it called Labyrinth of Lies? It has nothing to do with Theseus and the Minotaur and the Labyrinth. Like, the Labyrinth is a very specific part of Greek mythology, and it has nothing to do with that. I mean, maybe we can include that in some of the ranking here. I can ding it because it's called Labyrinth of Lies and it has nothing to do with it, with labyrinths. And even beyond that, it doesn't even have anything to do with like the more modern cultural idea of the labyrinth as a maze. Like, I wouldn't necessarily call the underworld area of the stage set to be particularly maze-like. It was weird, but it was pretty linear for the most part. Actually, it was like a big giant loop, more or less, with a little stick on the end. The loop being with the secret passage in the workshop going back up to the museum. You take the museum, you go back to the stage, and you go down the lift. Like, it's kind of like a big loop with a bunch of tiny little tendrils on the side for like going back with the lighting, or going into the museum office, or another little loop for the museum itself, or like the little loop with the fire and the thrones, stuff like that, like little things. But anyway, not a labyrinth, has nothing to do with Theseus and the Minotaur, just vaguely brings to mind ideas of mythology, and I don't know, we probably could have named it something better. As already mentioned, the soundtrack's great. The soundtrack's good. I like it. It's enjoyable. The plot, pretty clear, to be honest. In kind of the way that the games have been in the last couple of games, you're just kind of thrown into it. There's no like intro here anymore. You're just kind of thrown into the action. Even like, as much as I hate to say it, Silent Spy did a better job of this. Captain Curse did a better job of this. You knew why you were going there to start. You like with Silent Spy, you get the call saying like, go to Scotland, and Captain Curse, you're like, and yeah, that's the thing, is like the whole like, this is my desk. Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Like, I know it's a little silly to keep pining after that, but even then, even finding something to like fill that void, the little bit of exposition that you need in order to like pick it up is a little bit of a ding. But I can say, at the very least, right at the beginning, they throw you that exposition. It's just they throw you that exposition when Nancy is standing in front of the museum in Greece. It's like, in theory, Nancy would know before she showed up what's going on. But you do know what's going on. We do know that there's a mystery. We know that there's art theft, and it's a problem, and it's jewelry, and as you keep going, you find this deeper and deeper and deeper, and there's organized crime involved, and it's good. And then there's kind of the twist at the end that like, actually it's Xenia. It's not like you thought it was Thanos, it's actually Xenia. I wouldn't say it's like the most shocking twist, mostly because when you tell Xenia that a bunch of the things in the museum are fake, she freaks the fuck out, and you're like, oh, that's an odd reaction for someone who's not involved in this to have. But for someone who is involved in this, that would be a very normal reaction to have. How much do you know? I guess the closest thing to a twist is that, you find out she's the one running the whole thing actually, and not Thanos. But it's kind of not the most interesting twist. And then like the other little twist, finding out that like, oh, well, she's actually been doing this since college. No way to know that, though. No way to know that. That one kind of came out of left fields and was also ultimately kind of incidental. If you had found anything out about that ahead of time, it would have clearly given away the twist, and the twist wouldn't have worked at all. Which, while it didn't work the best, it was still working at the very least. And yeah, now we get onto the characters. So there are 5 characters in this one. I'm honestly going to say there are 5 characters, because Melina, even though she only ever interacts with you on the phone and on the messaging app on the computer, like, she really does count as a character in here. And so we'll start with Melina. And I think the first thing we have to say about Melina Ragnarok, like you mentioned, there is a big hole in her story that you never get any closure on. Like, she being like, I grew up at the museum, and then Frank and Joe being like, yeah, she moved there when she was a teenager. And you never get any closure for that at all. It's very odd. And she kind of spends the whole time freaking out about this jewelry that she's hunting down, right? But then when things get worse at the museum, why does she continue to hunt down the jewelry, right? Like, and her hunting down the jewelry thing is working with the authorities. So she has direct line of communication with the authorities at this point. And when it's very clear at a certain point too, when she is threatened, right, by Thanos or whatever, she chooses not to do anything about that besides try to scare Nancy off. Now, that isn't necessarily like, it's not given a very satisfactory explanation. And I again point to, the one thing that felt really confusing the whole time about how everyone was afraid of Thanos. Even if it was just Nancy, Niobe, and Krieger up against Xenia and Thanos, that's still 3-2. And if Melina came back, that's 4-2. Like, there comes to be a point where I'm like, if they're gonna make it physical, you have a chance, sweetie. Like, arm yourself or something. I know this is like a little crazy in the fantasy world here, but let's honestly also talk about how in the fantasy world the set doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like, that's why we're just kind of, you know, diegetically assuming that the set is totally okay and that it's got permanently burning fires underground at all times, and we're not going to like talk about that at all. That there's exposed wiring under the water, which the water apparently is caustic enough to cause chemical burns in of itself, but then also there's live electricity running through the goddamn fluid. Like, that's a death trap. It shouldn't be running. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. So yeah. And yeah, there must have been some lines cut. They didn't really figure it out before publishing. Yeah, that's kind of what this really smacks to me of. And that's kind of what felt weird about the whole, you talk to her on the phone, but you also talk to her through the messaging app. It kind of felt a little bit like, we need to find a way to get her to tell you to do some things or communicate some things, and we've already paid the voice actor, and we can't have them come back in. We have to just add this really quickly. Like, we can't do the whole recording and, you know, thing. We have to just go at this point. You know, it felt like there was maybe a little bit of rush there. So that's kind of a little, it's not great. Niobe, very interesting character. Great kind of backstory and motivation and everything. Like, it's still ultimately she never really feels like a serious suspect. Like, right from the get-go, she kind of does some suspicious stuff. That secret passage thing is such a bad red herring that it's almost laughable. So I'm not going to count that. But like, I think if anything, it would have made the whole red herring of it would have made more sense if you couldn't open the secret passage immediately. Like, if you somehow had to figure something out about it to open the door, and then when you did, you finally got down there and found out, oh, this is just the workshop and she's just working in it. Oh, okay. So that there was like this kind of time delay that creates that suspense, but there wasn't. It didn't happen, and there wasn't. So it was a nothing burger. And she does some suspicious things at the beginning, but she very quickly and clearly shows that she is just not the villain. So fine, cool, whatever. And the suspicious stuff she does afterward and her demeanor and everything make it very clear that she's just a patsy. She's just being used. And you're like, okay. But then you find out like all of her backstory and how she's like, you know, never felt confident with her own art, and she is very good at mimicking things to the point where she now has 3 paintings in the Met that have someone else's name on them, right? And like that whole thing. Oh my god, they all need therapy. Holy shit, they all need therapy. Yes. She needs some serious confidence building exercises. But at the same time, like, it's all very good. It's a really good, she's a really good character. Her whole acting shtick is kind of annoying. Like, it really doesn't make sense that they would have had her acting. I don't understand that part. If she really was that bad, just don't have her be up on stage. Simple as that. Thanos, I don't like Thanos' character. I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but this was the whole stream. You know, this entire stream, just this one time, was the only time that we really got to have any meaningful interaction with Thanos as a character, and it was not fulfilling in any way, shape, or form. He was meant to be, I can clearly tell that he was meant to be read as menacing and mysterious and cryptic, and instead he just came across as cryptic and like dumb, but in that trying to be a philosopher way. And he didn't really feel dangerous at all. He didn't even like say things that felt dangerous until the very end. And then at that point it's like, oh, okay, everyone's afraid of him because he's talking about, like, you know, being a dog, being a rabid animal that's a dog with blood still on his teeth, just waiting to strike again. Like, oh, okay, all right, now you're finally talking about stuff that like actually is slightly worrying. I mean, I'm more worried about your mental state than I am my physical state, but if you've been talking about this for a while, then maybe I would have felt better about this being actually dangerous feeling. Xenia, not a terribly compelling character, not a terribly bad one either. She's just kind of there. as a villain, it makes some, I don't know. I feel like they were leaning too hard on the Persephone myth and the whole thing that she was embodying Persephone or something like that. And it just, I don't know. It didn't quite do it for me, I guess, is what I would say. It didn't quite do it for me. You know, whatever. And then Grigor, actually a really good character. Again, needs therapy for sure, but like really good character all around. Just very interesting. A very interesting setup that he had, and like the whole motivation of what he was doing, and it was not clear to you the whole time. His whole persona was very fabricated, and you can tell it was very fabricated, so you were like, is he lying to me, is he not? And the things he's saying make me feel things for him, but like, is he just making them up so that I feel things? And I kind of am ignoring the fact that he is, you know, it's good, there's good stuff there. So we've got a mixed bag of characters. And then the puzzles. A lot of the puzzles were actually really good. I like a lot of the puzzles in this game. And that Minesweeper kind of puzzle at the end there was probably my favorite. I'm not going to lie. I think that was my favorite. But it was a good mix of like, do the interesting tasks and, you know, ones that were like, do the interesting task, and other ones that were like, here is this weird ass puzzle. Go. That slider puzzle was the bane of my fucking existence, and I wanted to throw it out the goddamn window. That is the whole reason that it is now 11:30 at night, and I'm still not in bed. Because I took way too long trying to figure that shit out, and I should have just cheated earlier. There were a couple of other puzzles that I just kind of like skirted by. Some of that was because I was tired of it. Some of that was because the puzzles themselves were not terribly interesting. Or they were ridiculously difficult and not compelling enough to make me want to finish them naturally. So I would say overall, though, good puzzles. I liked those. I liked them. So and then kind of the educational component, like, did this teach me anything? Not really. But I'm going to give this one more of a pass because it would have, if I did not know too much about it already, it would have taught me quite a bit about ancient Greek mythology. That is just one of those things that I just happen to know a little too much about. And I mean, I know this is like the fucking meme, but I took a class on it in undergrad. Like, I don't know. I like ancient Greek mythology. It's just something I know. You know, it's just something I know. And so this didn't really have a lot to teach me. And therefore, like, there was things that I could have gotten out of it, but it's been part of my school's curriculum for way too long. You know, I studied it in freshman year in English, I think, even. Not freshman year, sorry, 9th grade in English. We studied Greek mythology at that point. God, I remember that fucking book. Most boring retelling of ancient Greek mythology, mind you, but Edith Hamilton, I think, was the author's name. Just mind-numbingly boring, but still learned a lot about it back then, learned a lot about it since. So yeah, I'm gonna give that one a pass and not really consider that, because that's kind of biased on my end. I think it would have given me more if I didn't know anything about it, or if I only knew little about it. It gives you nothing about stagecraft. I'm going to tell you that right now. It gives you absolutely fucking nothing, because that stage doesn't make any goddamn sense. So where does it lie in this setup? I don't think it is the most compelling game I've ever played. There were things that were really frustrating. I'm looking on my list here. It's B or C tier for sure. I want to say it might be... It's above Message in Haunted Mansion. It might be above Haunted Carousel. Alibi and Ashes. I think it's below Alibi and Ashes. So I think it's a C tier game. I think it's a good game. It's good tier, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it right behind Carousel. Yeah, I'm gonna stick it right behind Carousel. I think it's a solid entry in the series. It's solid. It's fun. You know, it's finally solid and fun versus all of the other ones before it. Like, because seriously, look at the ones that we have had recently. We have Shattered Medallion, which I've ranked as my absolute least favorite. Captive Curse, Silent Spy, Tomb of the Lost Queen, Deadly Device, like Ghost of Thornton Hall. They're all in this lower half here. And then of those recent games, like you have to go all the way back to oh god, where are you? Yeah, all the way back to Alibi and Ashes before things start getting good again. Like Alibi and Ashes is a good game, and then before that, I think we've got like Shadow at the Water's Edge. So yeah, Labyrinth of Lies, pretty solid game. I did enjoy it, and I would play it again, kind of a deal. I did, I guess. I played it again right in front of all of you, but anyway. So that is our stream for the day. Thank you all for joining. Yeah, I don't have anything else to add for that. This is the end of the stream. This is the end of the game. We got one more in the kind of classic series. Would play again willingly. Good point. Good point. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. So we got one more game in the classic series. That's Sea of Darkness. I have some interesting memories about that one. I remember liking a lot of things about it. I remember the graphics being really impressive at that point, like just the people themselves, even, and the way they acted and the lip syncing and everything, even improved above Labyrinth of Lies. So it'll be interesting to go back to it again. But yeah, we'll pick up with that on Tuesday next week. Keep an eye out for that announcement. I do have a vacation coming up relatively soon, second week in July. So I will obviously not be streaming during that time. I will not be here. Next week, Thursday is the 4th of July. So I don't know if we're going to stream on that day. I kind of doubt it. Might try to stream another time though. So we'll talk about that in the Discord, I think. I think that might be a good point to like figure out if we have the stomach, the desire to stream more than once next week, or whether it's just not worth it. So anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.